Hello again, everybody. This is Derek, and I am coming back at you with another Wargaming and miniature video. In today's video, we're going to continue on with our What's in the Box video. But it's a bag, so it's What's in the Bag video. Alright, so Plastic Soldier is doing a little bit of a transition to bags. I guess it's to save cost from producing all these boxes. I wish they wouldn't do that. Personally, I think the boxes are valuable, right? It protects the miniatures better, and it provides more information on the box, like a painting guide or what you get in the box, things like that. But what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at Plastic Soldier Company 15mm British Infantry. So this is a British Infantry company. Let's go ahead and open this up and take a look. Now the bag is sealed with staples. Set that off to the side. I personally will probably go ahead and just put these in a separate Ziploc. Okay, let's take a look and see how many sprues and what we get on each sprue. Now this is designed for a game called Battle Group. So this should have enough figures to make 3 platoons of British Infantry for Battle Group, including the command element. The company command. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pair these up and I'll be right back. Okay, it looks like you get 9 platoon sprues, right? This would be your traditional 3 sprues per platoon, and then you get your company headquarters, you get 3 more sprues, so a total of 12 sprues. It doesn't actually work out exactly like that, but that's how I kind of organize it. So what we'll do is we'll look at one of these headquarters sprues and one of these rifle sprues, and so you'll just know that you get 9 of these sprues and 3 of these sprues. Okay, so let's start with the rifle sprues. Okay, you got a couple of guys I can see right away that need to be assembled, and that's the Bren gunner right here needs to be assembled, and this guy looks like a mortar. Nope, he's got a Bren gun magazine. So a Bren gun assistant gunner need to be assembled. Okay, so you have one guy kneeling and shooting and a guy standing and shooting. And then everybody else is in an action attack pose. And you see all rifles, 100% rifles. Yep. Now these guys have the round bases. These round bases are about 10mm in circles. They work well. They fit very well with the Flames of War bases, so they'll fit right down inside those little cubby holes. Okay, so this sprue comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 figures on a sprue. A British rifle platoon, a rifle squad, only has 10 men. So you actually get more men than you need. So they might be needed in other areas. Plus, I don't see any Sten guns or Piats or anything like that in the standard rifle sprue. Okay, so let's take a look at the 3 headquarters sprues. Well, there's a Piat in the prone with Piat ammunition This guy's got a radio on his back. And this guy's talking on the radio. So he's the RTO and he's the officer. They could easily be FOs, or they could just go into the platoon headquarters. The platoon headquarters has 5 men, and one of them can be a Piat gunner. There's a Piat loader, because he got a Piat shell in his hand. And then that's the 2-inch mortar loader. Where's the 2-inch mortar? Right there. This is a 2-inch mortar. Okay, so Piat loader, 2-inch mortar, mortar loader, Piat gunner. Okay, so if I was wanting to put a Piat in every command stand, I could, because I got 3. And if I need to have a 2-inch mortar in every platoon, so I do. I've got the 2-inch mortars right here, the gun crew and the whatchamacallit. So just looking at other figures, I've got guy could very easily be a medic. He's got a big medic bag on his stomach. That's freaking outstanding. There's a medic. That means you get 3 medics. Okay, now this guy's just a guy with a Sten and a helmet. Sten and a helmet. You get 2 Stens, so they could easily be the platoon leaders. And this could easily be part of the 3-man officer headquarters, the company headquarters. But remember, you're getting 3 sprues, so I don't know, I'm all over the place. But yeah, I think you get actually more figures than you need, because 35 is a platoon, right? And you're getting 36 in 3 sprues. And the company headquarters, all right, 35 plus the mortar, and the mortars are on here, and the Piats. So okay, so they give you enough figures to make, because the Piat gunner is an option. It's not a mandatory piece in the battle group platoon. So they give you enough figures to make a Piat team or not a Piat team. So you can put the 2 Piats in a platoon, or you could take those 2 out and just put 2 riflemen in. So they give you enough to do all that. That's really good. Plus they give you a medic, 3 medics. So you can make some medics. Plus there's enough officers to make maybe a couple of command stands. All right, let's zoom in and take a look at these. All right, so let's take a look at the rifle sprue. Start with, where am I at? Start with this guy. Is a rifleman kneeling, prone, Bren gunner, advancing poses. You can see there is a little bit of mold lines that just need to be burned off. There's a standing Bren gunner. Oh, I didn't notice him earlier. So you can do prone or standing or separate Bren gun teams. Action. And that's the Brun gun loader, the two-part guy. You can see he's got Brun gun magazine in his hand. In both hands, actually. And then the command sprue has a prone Piat gunner. I'm surprised as the leg of the Piat's not down. So you'd have to put it up on a little rock or something. And that's the guy I was claiming to be a medic. I don't know. Is he wearing a beret? Is that supposed to be a map case? Oh, maybe it is. Maybe he's pointing it somewhere on the map. That's weird. Okay, so it's not a medic. And there's your Sten gun, NCO, Piat ammo. There's a mortar loader. There is the mortar gunner. You can tell there's some mold lines that need to be cleaned. And then there's your Piat loader. That big old Piat shell. You got your guy talking on the radio. And then you got your radio men carrying the radio. A couple of officers. Turning it around so you can see the guy talking on the radio and then the radio man with the radio on his back. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming out and checking out this what's in the box, which actually was what's in the bag, which is the British Infantry Company, which is 3 platoons plus headquarters elements. If you're interested in miniatures like this, you should check out my eBay store. Go to ebay.com, you know, this address right here. And if you are in need of any painting services or anything model related, you should contact me at this email address right here. And I would be glad to work on commission for you, and I'll quote you a price. And I will see you in the next video.